what's up? It's your boy, the Geeky Gangster here, coming guys today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be playing a ranked game of Rainbow Six Siege, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the possibility that I might die tomorrow. So guys, I'm being put to sleep, probably, most likely, to have my wisdom teeth removed tomorrow, and so whenever you're put to sleep, there's a chance that you don't wake back up, right guys? So I would say tomorrow, well, tomorrow's probably at least going to be in my top 7 most likely days that I could have died within my life up to this point in time. And so I'm a little bit nervous, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about my life and possibly my death. How do I feel about my life at this point in time? Would I be happy and okay with dying tomorrow? Now, if I was guaranteed heaven, I would be okay with dying tomorrow because, you know, I feel like I've been to 4 different countries, guys. You know, I've been all around the United States. I've been to Canada, Mexico. I've been to Poland. I've lost my virginity. That was one of the things I wanted to do before I died. I had sex with 2 girls this year. That was one of the things I wanted to do before I died. And so, having been to Poland, having had sexual intercourse, there might not be much left for me to do. I kind of want to become a Catholic demonologist before I die. Perhaps talk to the other side, you know, just talk to the other side at least once before I go there, you know, see what it's like if I, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, I guess I'm not really kidding there, but I do want to, I want to go on a paranormal investigation before I die. I would sort of like to get, I don't know if I really want to get married or not, because I feel like I want to get married because it's a social construct. You know, I feel like I'd be okay with just being boyfriend and girlfriends you know, until I die, you know. If a girl, but I don't know. I want to go through some romantic rituals with a woman.
Down to 10 seconds.
Like
5 seconds.
bonding ourselves together within the rituals of marriage, hopefully in the woods. Hopefully my girlfriend is okay with getting married in the woods, surrounded by woodland entities. I would kind of like to experience that before I die. I would kind of like to go to New England, Russia, actual England, Portugal, Argentina, Mexico a couple other times, the Czech Republic, Serbia. Yeah, I want to go to like a few different places before I die also. But like I feel like I would be content with the amount of places I've been, you know? Because sure, we would like to travel the entire world, but there also has to be some feeling of contentment for the places we've already gone, I feel like. And I feel like I've seen a lot of different things for my age. So, you know, overall, I would be pretty okay with dying, you know? I feel like if I died, like, I wouldn't have to work anymore. Sure, my success story would come to an end. I would have less time to develop lore, to develop the lore about me, and different success points within my life I would just have no more time for. But that brings me sort of into my next talking point. I've been feeling, oh, you know, I guess I've been like a failure for my entire life, you know, like I failed ever since the very beginnings of elementary schools, and teachers told me that I would never, you know, speak right, I would never write or read at my writing and reading levels all throughout like K through 5. I had to take special classes for these things to sort of help get caught up, and now I sort of do. But you know, I haven't moved out of my parents' house yet. I haven't found a good job yet, and I felt so much immense peer pressure to do these things, and I still haven't done them. And so by the societal standards, you know, I'm a failure. You know, I've sort of failed my family relationships. A lot of my family members, like, I have very poor relationships with today, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think it's a bizarre concept that, like, hey, you share DNA with this person, so you have to love them for the rest of your life, or else, you know? And, like, it's it's bizarre because it's like, it could be people that if you didn't share blood with, and if you weren't told that you had to love, you would want absolutely nothing to do with these people if they were just, you know, a little bit more distant from you.
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
And so I have all of these things that technically make me a failure and a fucked up, but so to die in that stage of failure, I suppose, would be a little bit upsetting. That's like
10 seconds.
one of the massive things I actually want to do before I die is I want to move out by myself, and I want to die independent. But I also don't want to die independent. I want to die. Dude, I really don't know. That's an interesting question because, bro, if I died with a woman at like a young age, I feel like I don't want to bring a woman through that, you know? And so I feel like it's easy to say, like, yeah, I would want to die like with a spouse by my side or whatever. But I don't know, that has its own challenges as well, so being alone is quite easier many of the times. As far as my belongings, if anybody's watching this after I passed, dude, such a strange concept. Dude, imagine that you were watching this after I've actually died. You're like, oh, he's dead, I can't believe it. But no, as far as my belongings go, I'm about $13,000 in debt. You know, I would prefer just to have my dad's side of the family take care of it if possible. I don't know. You know, if somebody has to take care of my debt, just have my dad's side of the family take care of it. Give $1K of debt to each one of my aunts and uncles on my dad's side. Come on, guys, don't give any of my debt to my mom. That's not right, bro. That's not fair. That's not good, man. Don't make my mom pay for it, bro. You know, she's already like, dude, come on, dude. I'll probably haunt your house if you make my mom pay for it. You know, if I have the choice to become a ghost for a little while before moving on, I would haunt your house if you make my mom pay for the debts that I have. That's so wrongful. Just knowing the financial situations of both my mom's and my dad's side. But also, like, how are you going to make a mother of a child pay for the child's debt after the child died? Like, she's already going through so much in that situation. That's like one of the things I don't want to think about. As far as my belongings, though, give my mini fridge to my boy Will. It's my good friend Will. If you look at my Instagram DMs, you'll see his name, and then you can just ask him for his address and go ahead and drop the mini fridge off there.
10 seconds left.
Just in my name, I would ask that you give him like $230 for for him to use on alcohol to fill the mini fridge with. But you know, it's just a nice mini fridge to have in his place. It'd be a nice little remembrance of me. A nice remembrance of chilling with the boys. So just go ahead and give my mini fridge to my boy Will. Just on the right quick. Just drop it off at his house. I would ask of that of you guys. Go ahead and give my gold Michael Kors smartwatch to my ex. Because it doesn't work anymore. The battery is completely messed up on it. And, you know, I feel like it's a nice resemblance of our time together. So yeah, to go ahead and give my Michael Kors smartwatch to my ex. Go ahead and give my studded out silver Pate watch, Michael Kors watch. I don't really know who wears watches like that. You know, go ahead and give that to my. Ooh. You know, yeah, go ahead and give that one to my boy Blake, my good friend Blake, and give my Brown Nixon watch to my boy Will again. So give Will the Brown Nixon watch in the fridge, and give my boy Luke the white G-Shock. And give my boy Daniel both my Colts autographed shirt. Oh no, he's a Lions fan. That doesn't make sense. Go ahead and give my boy Daniel my entire baseball collection. Go ahead and give my dad my autographed Bears shirt. Nice, that was a nice bonding experience between us, so hope you guys got all that written down. Now, what do I want to have said at my funeral, boys? What should you go? You know, I actually had a nice writing down, but
Be advised your drone has
you
located
know,
a bomb.
rather the wake and the funeral are in the same day, I would say,
Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
yeah, let's just do a wake for 2 hours, and then a funeral, and I want some selective songs played at my funeral. I want rap songs that would be very uncomfortable to ever have played at my funeral. I want one song by Elvis, probably "Crying in the Chapel," probably by Elvis Presley. And then, what's that one, Michael? You know, just probably "Thriller" by Michael Jackson. You know. And then he's got the whole wide world in his hands. You know, go ahead and play that one. So who do I want to have speak? How am I already losing this game? We're down, guys. We actually got swept this fast.
Friendly, last operator standing.
In 14 minutes. Guys, I'm thinking about my entire life here when I'm about to die, and my team gets swept in 14 minutes. That's kind of absurdity, You know what I mean, big dog? Oh no.
Op 4 eliminated all.
That's how I'm gonna go out on my last ranked game of my entire life. This is really it for me. Oh man. Oh man. We're gonna have to play some quick matches. I haven't done. I'm not even through with my funeral yet. I need to let you guys know, guys, don't click out the video. Don't click out the video. Dude, no. I gotta let you know where I'm going to be buried at, guys. Please. Go on, hang in with me here. So, yeah, play "Crying in the Chapel" by Elvis, "Thriller" by Michael Jackson. He has the whole wide world in his hands. It's just play the one by that one hippie dude. This one. If you search it up on Spotify, you'll find this one hippie dude that sings it. Have that one played. I want to have my cousin Sean sing at my funeral. Have him sing Hallelujah at my funeral. He did that at my grandpa's funeral. Have him do it as well at mine. Low key. And when he does that, I need you guys to give him a standing ovation. Clap and cheer, guys, please. Now, as far as where I want... Okay, so who's going to be speaking at my funeral? Perhaps, a Catholic priest say some prayers. Have a random Islamic sheikh speak at my funeral. Make sure that the priest and the sheikh are not liberals, guys. Please, I'm begging. Random priest, random sheikh speak at my funeral. They cannot be liberals. Make sure they say all of their good prayers for me.
Friendly drone deployed.
Go ahead and let my sister speak at my funeral. All of my aunts could probably speak. I feel like so the sheik and the priest, and then only my female relatives are allowed to speak at my funeral.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I want to say certain co-workers, but I want to drop their names in a YouTube video like this. Go ahead and let my co-worker, whose name begins with a J, let her speak at my. Whoa, there's two of them. J-A. Well, no, that gives the name away. But yeah, you guys know. Well, let her speak at my funeral because it would be awkward for everybody. I feel like I would look down and be sort of giggling if she did. It would make me. It would fill me with a great joy. Just because of the awkwardness of it, Go ahead and invite every manager I've ever worked under to my funeral. Make them sit through it, All due respect. I've worked with so many chill managers in my life. My boy Chris from the movie theater. Invite that guy. But yeah, so only the priest and the sheik and women are allowed to speak at my funeral. I don't want any dudes getting up in us. Well, yeah, my friend Blake is allowed to speak at my funeral, and probably my Uncle John is probably allowed to speak at my funeral. And we're going to be having like a 5 or 6 hour long funeral here. I hope you guys are prepared. But we're having like 20 songs. Michael Jackson, Elvis, lots of hits, guys, lots of hits. And we're having lots of great speakers here. And then, as far as my burial is concerned, don't bury me at a cemetery that's close to a road or that you can see traffic from. I would prefer to be buried on a nice hilly mountainside in New Zealand. If you can get my casket on an airplane to New Zealand, just go ahead and drop me there, you know? Just go ahead, you know, nobody has to come with
5 seconds to
for the actual burial. Just say your last goodbyes and put my body into the that black car thing, the long black car. Not you guys, the hearse. Have my body be put in there. Say their last goodbyes, and have them bring me to an airport one last time. Go ahead and put my passport in my casket so they know that I'm legally traveling there. And yeah, just go ahead and tell them to bury me in New Zealand. You know what I mean? Just a nice mountainside in New Zealand. Before you guys close the casket, should you guys put a geek bar in my mouth this one last time? Just put a geek bar in my mouth one last time. Then we take one nice few last hits, you know. Just you know, before you know. Maybe light a cigar. I mean, I don't really gotta worry about lung cancer at this point. I'm in my casket. Like, what's it gonna do to my lungs? My lungs are already dead anyway, you know. Well, yeah, guys, just let me take the last few good hits. If you're a hot woman that's not in my family, feel free to put a picture of your if you're a woman that's not related to me at all, feel free to put a. No, I'm not speaking about my coworkers anymore either. Guys, if you're a female friend of mine, just feel free to put a picture of your boobies inside of a nice envelope, and then put the envelope in my casket in my hand as well, and then in heaven I will open the envelope and nobody will know. It's a very secretive thing. I mean, it's going to be, you know, it's in heaven at that point, so it's not like it's going to get leaked. There's nothing to worry about. It's not like, you know, but it would be nice to just open it up just really quickly in heaven, you know. Shoot, guys, low key, I need to be buried in a watch. One of the watches that I didn't specifically say to give to somebody else, just go ahead and put on my wrist, you know? So that way, me and the watch people are all connected. Let's see what else is there. How I talked about being a failure throughout my entire life, guys. You know, I was a failure growing up in elementary school. You know, they said I would never read or write or anything at my grade level. And then, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I already did talk about this. Another total defeat to go out with? Guys, I'm talking, this could be my last video ever. I'm talking to you guys about my entire life here, and I'm going 0-7 on the rounds. This is embarrassing. You guys are going to watch this after crying, and then you're going to be like, oh wow, he went on 0-7? Oh gosh, guys. I think I'm about done talking about my funeral. How do I want to be remembered as? Just remember me you know, don't remember me as Eric. Remember me as the geeky gangster. Oh my gosh, I pull a ugly. This is the last alpha pack of my life, and I pull a ugly grayish green uncommon for lion. Oh man, this is just oh man, this is just absolutely horrific, guys. Ooh, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Yeah, guys, just remember me as the geeky gangster, as an absolute OG, as a professional gamer, as a professional gambler, as you know, just remember me only in an ironic setting. Remember me with a touch of iron. If you ever remember my name, just make sure that you're putting it's through the lens of irony. Guys, I wasn't kidding when I said I wanted to be buried in New Zealand. By the way, just ship my body to New Zealand, but do not put me in a cemetery in which traffic is visible from. I don't want to be buried in a roadside cemetery. If you can't fly my body to New Zealand, just go ahead and bury me way out. You know, not way out, not way out in the boonies. Don't bury me in a relevant place. But I'm just saying, bury me in a nice.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
A nice place, you know, not some random suburb roadside cemetery. Okay, is that too much to ask? Oh, go ahead and play "Life Is Beautiful" by Lil Peep at my funeral. Guys, can I... Oh, let's go. What a way to go out with. What a way to go out with! You know I always stay clutching it for the boys! Alright, well... If this is, you know, if this is my last video, no, I think I'm going to go ahead and post a casino video. I got to go to the casino one last time. But, I'll see you guys in the next one, and by next one, if I wake up tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the next video. If not, I'll see you guys in the next life, if you're going to the same place that I'm going when I die. That's just going to be something we have to find out together one day. Oh, but love you guys. See you guys later. Peace.